Today on Alaskan Ballistics, 4570 versus 12 gauge for bear or moose protection. Which one is better? You decide. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. Thank you for stopping by. This is a video I've been meaning to make for a long time. I think I had a viewer named Show Me the Ropes 9 or somebody like that. I forgot his new name. I think he changed his name. But he requested this like 3 years ago, and I'm finally getting around to making it. Yeah, I've been meaning to make it, but lots of different excuses, no excuses. Let's get to it. Anyway, 12 gauge versus 4570. These are something you hear are both great bear defense guns. Which one's better? The 12 gauge definitely has the cheaper option. You can get a 12 gauge pump for a lot less money than a lever action 4570, especially these days with the prices being inflated. All that being said, you decide which one's better at the end of the video. Tell me in the comments. One of the things I've said in many videos is that you need to waterproof 12 gauge slugs. And the truth is, though, you probably need to waterproof any firearm that's going to be near the water, whether this is an airplane, bush plane survival gun for you guides, or this is like a fishing guide gun, or even a hunting guide gun. You need to waterproof your ammo, no matter whether it's centerfire, rifle, or shotgun ammo. But one reason why I say that is the slugs sometimes have enough of a gap in them. Now, we use these Monolith 32s. Got an old box and new box. The reason why we used these was because it was the only thing I had 2 boxes of. And I needed to check things like point of impact and stuff like that. So we have the new packaging for it, the steel head. And as you can see, it's the Monolith 32. And I've got some old ones here that I brought up from Mississippi when I lived in Mississippi. And they're Monolith 32s with the old packaging. Same thing. And you can see in here, it is an all steel slug. And these actually shoot really well out of this barrel. Both of these firearms have 18.5-inch barrels with muzzle brakes added to them. So we got the Ranger Point Precision muzzle brake here on the end of the 4570. Great muzzle brake. Worth every penny. It's expensive, but it was worth every penny. And the 18-inch barrel comes with the screw and choke muzzle brake. So we have 18.5-inch barrels in both. Now for the 4570, we used the lipstick rounds. We used 430 grain, high-tech coated hard cast. And there we are. So I had a sprained MCL in my knee. Couldn't get up and down out of the snow as very well. So my cameraman, Jason, shot. And so we'll roll that footage for the chronograph. And then I stood up and shot the penetration test from a little bit farther back than we would use for pistols. Let's roll the film. Yep, here we go. 12 gauge versus 4570.
About right?
That looks way off. 421 feet per second. Let's try it again. Is it on feet or meters?
I don't know.
1366. It's not too bad. $13.42. $13.38. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's try the 4570. All right, here Jason is with the 4570.
Hope these sights are on.
1828. Did it stick a little?
No, catching your brass.
Ah, appreciate it. 1826. 1829.
Fourth one?
Yeah, go ahead with the fourth shot. 1812. Not too shabby for those 430 grain bullets. How's the recoil compared to the shotgun?
Shotgun kicks less.
Yeah, those rounds in particular, I know they do. So here is our add-up slide. You can pause the video and see all of the numbers there. The 4570 had a significantly better standard deviation as well as foot-pounds of energy and speed, of course. The reason why I didn't use a different slug, say Black Magic Magnums from Brenneke, is because I only had one box and they were hard to find. I thought I had more boxes and that was the slug I planned on using. I also know for a fact those particular slugs are not waterproof. So if you want waterproof slugs, make sure you waterproof your own, basically. I know Warwolf Ammo advertises some waterproof slugs, but I can't get them here in Alaska. We've been discussing that. So anyway, if I get 50,000 views in the next few months, I'll do this again with Black Magic Magnums and something else in 4570. Y'all let me know what you want to see in the comments. 12 gauge versus 4570. Here we got the 12 gauge Monolith 32 slugs. Here we go. Well, that definitely did something. Let's see if we caught that bullet. Look at that. Straight hit into the boards. And busted the plate up straight in the middle. The water jugs were hit straight in the middle, and they started to deflect when it went from the soda jugs into the water. And it only made it to number 6 before it deflected and went sideways. And we found it in this side jug. Look at that, you can almost reload this. Yeah, it came in the bottom right here of the side jug. Isn't that weird? Look at that. That's cool. That is cool. So you got good penetration until it started jug number 5 and 6. It started deviating. And that's why I put those soda jugs there for higher pressure. So that way we can actually catch the bullets. All right. We'll weigh it. We'll measure it when we get home and weigh it. All right, here we go. 4570, 430 grain Underwood hardcast. What's better, 12 gauge or 4570? All right, I think I got it. Let's see how well it deflected or stayed straight, or what if it got stopped by. All right. It dropped. It was kind of high. It hit high on the wood. So it hit high in the jugs. You can see 1, 2, and 3 here all exploded at the top. And it's not sighted in with that ammo. And it started to come down and to the left. Went through these, so it already penetrated more. So started deflecting out number 7. All right. And went into our sandbag or salt bag. Did not exit the salt bag, so it's in the salt bag. So I guess we're gonna have to get that out. That's where it went in, right there, somewhere. This thing's all shifted around in here. It's gonna be hard to find that bullet. That's not lead, that's assault.
Well, yeah, you shot it. Of course that's assault.
All right, we finally, after digging through that whole thing of salt, found the 4570. We originally found this Met plat. Here's our 4570. You can see that's pretty cool. And we'll get home and compare it to the 12 gauge. All right, we're going to weigh this slug right here. You can see we captured it pretty well. 459.6. Not bad. And this 430 grain 4570. 268.8. So even though it penetrated deeper, it shed a lot of weight comparatively. As you can see here, we didn't get really that much measured expansion, just a hair. This is 0.458 in diameter, so it's just a little bit over 0.458 for the 4570 slug. And did we get any out of the 12 gauge? I don't think so. Let's see. That way, no. This end might have been what was up front. Mostly some deformation of this plastic around it, but didn't really expand, and that's what you want out of these bullets. You want that deep penetrating thing. So no expansion, hardly to speak of, but better penetration on the 4570, better weight retention on this Monolith 32 steel slug. Thank you guys for watching. I think 4570 is better. That's from many personal stories about drowning some 12 gauge slugs, but it doesn't matter. Waterproof your shells no matter what you use. It doesn't really matter. This one just happened to be a little bit better at penetrating and a little bit better at energy. I'm calling the 4570 the winner. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. Nothing wrong with a 12 gauge pump. If that's what you have, use it. Absolutely. Especially against moose. Also, moose defense, you know. We were actually out last night hunting small game, and my buddy was carrying my 4570 so that he could protect me. And the only thing we saw was a moose. But yeah, he had shot it at the range, and I said, hey, you're carrying that. We're on Instagram, Patreon, MeWe. All of my affiliate links for the fun stuff is on MeWe, so go check that out. Anyway, God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.